Alright, in this video I'd like to show you the average, min, and max functions in Google Sheets. These can be useful if you have a large set of data and you're trying to analyze it to look for certain trends. Right? So in this set of data we have team members, we have number of shirts sold, the prices of different orders, and all this other data on the types of shirts and all this kind of stuff. In this case, I want to get an average, a minimum, and maximum per person. And I'm going to put that over here. And then you can see as I scroll down, I also want a min, max, and average for each column. So minimum number of shirts per order, maximum and average number of shirts per order, all that kind of stuff. All right, so to start, we'll do our average first. To get my average function, I'm going to hit equals and then start typing average. And there's a bunch of different averages. I just want the normal one that just says average. Then the little pop-up window that shows up tells me I want to just select my values next. So in this case, I want to do average of the amounts of the sales. Okay, and then once I select those, I'll go ahead and close my parentheses and hit enter. There's my average. The minimum is a similar way to do it. I'm going to just start typing min. Min is the name of the function. I will select that same range, close my parentheses, hit enter. Max, similar. I'll type max, click it, select my data, close parentheses, and hit enter. Okay, and this should make sense. The minimum and maximum, right? Between $20 and $30, $20 is my minimum order, $130 is my maximum order. Okay, I'm going to do it in a similar way, but this way I think is probably a better way. Right. If I'm going to do my average the same way I did before. In this case, though, before I hit enter, I'm going to actually add a $sign before the e's here. And the $sign is a special character in spreadsheets. When I have a range with a $sign in it, the $sign means it's going to lock that thing in place. So before, if I were to go ahead and take this 75 function from before, and I drag that down, right? What's going to happen is in the original one it was E5 to E6. When I drag it, it changes the function to be E6 and E7, and I don't want that. I want it to kind of stay locked in place. So you'll see as I do this one, if I drag this over, this one is E10 to E12. Same thing there, same thing there. So that one did not change. It kept them as the E's. Okay, and now since they are E's, the range is all the same. I can just go back and change this stuff, and it makes it a little bit quicker. Now, one reason I would think that this would be useful is that if you had a really weird data set, maybe you had like a column here, and a column way over here that you had to select, you had to do that every single time. Well then, instead of having to make that weird range over here, you could just simply keep that range the same, drag it across, and then just change those functions real quick. Okay, so that's another way to do it. Okay, let me just go down to the bottom and just do these real quick. So it's the same way, but I just want to show you that this time when I drag over, I don't need this box anymore. I actually want it to update. So you'll see my mins D11 to D46. As I drag this over, it actually should update every time I want it to do the min of the column above me, right? So this one should be E11 to E46. This one should be F11 to F46. Okay. So in this case, we wouldn't want to use those $signs. All right, there we go. And I auto-filled this one, but it was not correct, so I'm going to go back and fix this. And here's another, I think this is a useful thing to show, so I will show it. If I need to edit this, I can just delete that there, go back and select it again, and then just hit enter. And now it's correct. But again, these other ones are not correct, so if I just go and drag that box over them again, it'll correct them. Give me the correct formulas. All right, and that's it.